Hi all, very happy morning today. Today is a special class, extremely important class, especially for the students who are preparing for CAT 2024. We all know that another few weeks, right, 8 to 9 weeks left for CAT 2024 examination, which is considered to be one of the toughest examination in Asia. This exam is going to be conducted on the last Sunday of November, right. Today what we are going to discuss, extremely important topic, that is integral solutions. Integral solutions, very important topic, sir. Very important topic. From 1990 till 2024, almost 35 years of previous year CAT papers, if you analyze, 35 plus years of previous year CAT PYQ, previous year CAT PYQ questions, previous year questions. If you analyze, there are certain topics, there are some highly repeated topics. There are some highly repeated topics from algebra that will come in your CAT examination. Yesterday we discussed session number 1, few arithmetic questions. Today we will discuss few highly repeated questions from algebra. What are the most important topics from algebra that from where the questions are coming in CAT examination? The first thing is recursive and iterative function. I have not seen any CAT paper without having a question from these topic. I will take a special session, cover about 15 to 20 questions based on this topic. Extremely important topic. Extremely important topic. The second topic is what we are going to discuss today, integral solutions. Integral solutions. Integral solutions. And the third most important topic is progressions. 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 1, 2, 3. These are the most important topics, right, from where the questions are coming from. Integral solutions, if you see there, I will take about 1 or 2 sessions covering each and every possible model that came in the past CAT previous year questions and possibly some new model, right, which I developed for the CAT mock papers from where the questions might come. Extremely important topic. Kindly sit in the class with a notebook and a pen. Ensure that you follow each and every topic. This is the CAT 2024 last batch announcement. This is a crash batch announcement where you can consider this class as a demo class for the CAT 2024 crash batch. Most of the classes will happen in app. This course is a combination of, since we have about 8 to 8 weeks left, I probably decided to give you recorded content, recordings of the old batches that happened in 2024 and live classes. Live classes we will discuss a lot of advanced level questions. There is a 50% discount and this course will help you to write multiple management exams. Course consists of live classes every week, 120 hours of quant recorded classes, 120 hours of verbal and LRDI recorded classes. Class course is a combination of live, recorded content, printable classroom notes. At this point of a time, do not waste your time in writing the notes, study material, sectional tests and mocks. There is a 50% discount. Already good number of students have already joined it. So you can listen to the class, understand my style of teaching. If you enjoy the shortcuts, last minute preparation, kindly do not take any chances. CAT exam happens once in a year. If you do not clear the first round, then probably you have to write again in CAT 2025 only, right? All the quant and LRDI classes in live classes I myself will take. Last batch announcement for CAT 2024. It is a crash course, right, where you can access the content in laptop as well as mobile. Let us get into today's topic. Today we are going to discuss integral solution. First I will write all the types that are possible. Very, very important. Definitely write minimum one question, right, to maximum two questions you will get from these topic. Integral solutions. Integral solutions. Right? First one. Type 1. Type 1. How to solve integral solutions for linear equations. How to solve integral solutions for linear equations. For linear equations, more specific, degree 1. How to find right non-negative and positive integral solutions for equations with degree 1. Second one, type 2. How to find right integral solutions for questions with degree 2. How to find questions, right integral solutions for degree 2. Type 1, the question format will be of this form: ax plus or minus by is equivalent to k. This is the general form of a linear equation. Type 2, the general form of the equation will be a by x plus b by y is equivalent to 1 by c. This is type 2. This is type 2. Type 3, are you writing notes? Type 2a, then type 2b. Whatever format I am telling you, please write down in the same format. Degree 2. This will be of the format x square minus y square is equivalent to k. X square minus y square is equivalent to k. In type 2, there are two different varieties. One is type 2a, another is type 2b. In type 2a, the questions will be of the format a by x plus b by y equivalent to 1 by c, where a, b, c are numerical values, where k is also a numerical value, Type 3. Modulus function based integral solution, which we will cover it in the next few classes. Type 3. Modulus function based, right, integral solutions. Type 4. How to find integral solution using PNC method, permutation and combinations method. Use type 4, permutation and combination method, which we generally call it as a gap method. This method helps us to get the answer fast. Permutation and combination method. Type 5, miscellaneous. Anything, right, which is a question specific, that I will keep it as type 5, which is miscellaneous. Totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally this integral solution, if you listen to the class for maximum 3 hours, definitely write one question, right, you will find in your examination from integral solution. All you have to do is just sit in the class with apt attention, write down in the way whatever I am saying, not a single doubt you will get it in the class. integral solution. Type 1, the questions will be of this format: ax plus or minus, right, by is equivalent to k. Kindly take a screenshot, right? Patterns are very, very important. Any competitive exam you take, there are certain patterns that will get repeated. Type 2, the questions will be of this format: a by x plus b by y is equivalent to 1 by c. Type 3, x square minus y square is equivalent to k. So what we will do is, we will try to complete these three in class 1, these three in class 2, these three in class 2, class 1 and class 2, right? Probably each class can be of 75 to 90 minutes. It all depends upon how fast you will understand the concept. Easy concept, it's just listening once, right? Type 1, type 2A, type 2B, type 3, type 4, type 5. Type 4, type 5. Type 5, miscellaneous kind of questions are like this, sir. ABC is equivalent to 80. ABCD is equivalent to K. K is a factor of 144. Some miscellaneous based questions. K is a factor of 144, right? Some quadratic equation based questions. Quadratic equation based questions. Some inequality based questions. Some inequalities based questions. These are all problem specific. Type 5 is problem specific. Type 1, 2, 3, 4 are concept specific. Type 1, 2, 3, 4 are these: type 1, type 2A, type 2B, type 3, type 4. These are all concept specific. What is the concept? We will discuss. Concept specific. Are you all with me? Right. Let us get into the class. I hope you have taken a screenshot of these most important topic that will come in your management exams. Integral solutions. Please write down. Integral solutions. Solution. Solution is the value of left expression, equation that will satisfy left hand side equivalent to right hand side. Solution means, suppose 2x is equivalent to 4, x equivalent to 2. X equivalent to 2, if I substitute, left hand side will be equivalent to right hand side. Left hand side will be equivalent to right hand side. Some important key points. Some important key points. Some important key points. Listen carefully, sir. First one, what do you mean by an integer? What do you mean by an integers? Integers. Integers means from 0 you can go to the right side or you can go to the left side. That means integers will be, right, positive integers will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to infinite. And this will be negative integers, minus 1, minus 2 and so on up to minus infinite. This is, right, 0, positive integer, positive integers, negative integers and 0 all together are called integers. All together are called integers. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on up to minus infinite. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on up to infinite. This is integers. But in our examination, he might ask integers or he might also ask non-negative integers. Non-negative integers. Non-negative integers. Non-negative integers. What does the name specify? Please read this line once again. Non-negative integers. Integers which are not negative. Integers which are not negative. Integers which are not negative. That means this part I need to omit. Integers which are not negative are called, right, non-negative integers. Another Synonym for this is, it is also called as whole number solutions. Whole numbers. Whole numbers. Whole numbers. When I say non-negative integers, it is also called as whole numbers. It is also called as whole numbers. It will start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to infinite. And so on up to infinite. Non-negative integers. Other than negative, all the other integers are called non-negative integers. All the other integers are called non-negative integers. What is the third one? Third one, it is positive integers. Third one, it is positive integers. Integers which are positive. Integers which are positive. Positive numbers go in a number line to the right hand side of 0. So which we call it as natural numbers. 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 Natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to infinite. And so on up to infinite. And so on up to infinite. Integers, non-negative integers, positive integers. Non-negative integers are also called as whole numbers. Positive integers are also called as natural numbers. Positive integers are also called as natural numbers. I hope the idea it is clear. Right. Positive integers are also called as whole numbers. Now write down type 1. Type 1. Listen carefully, sir. Type 1. Find the total number of whole number solutions. Whole number solutions are called, right, non-negative integers and natural number solutions. And natural number solutions. And natural number solutions for the below. For the below. Listen very carefully, sir. For the below equations. Type 1 means we are going to solve linear equations. Type 1 means equations with a degree 1. Find the total number of whole number solutions. Whole number solutions are also called as non-negative integers. Natural number solutions are also called as positive integers. Integers, in integers we have to take positive numbers, which is nothing but a natural numbers. Write down the questions. Through questions we will solve it concept by concept. First question, 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. Second question, 5x plus 8y is equivalent to 840. C. Third one, 3x plus 5y is equivalent to 225. D. I hope it is clear, right? Root x plus root y is equivalent to root of 1332. E. Root x plus root y is equivalent to root of 1984. Root of 1984. F. 3x plus 6y is equivalent to 1234. 3x plus 6y is equivalent to 1234. G. 3x plus 7y is equivalent to 123. H. 2x plus 3y is equivalent to 38. 2x plus 3y is equivalent to 38. In how many ways I can give 107 rupees. This is an original CAT question, sir. How many ways I can give 107 rupees using 1 rupee coins, 10 rupee coins and 50 rupees coins? In how many ways I can give, right, 107 rupees using 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees. J. I got 5 rupees notes. I got 20 rupees notes. I got 50 rupees notes. Total 20 notes I need to use. Total 20 notes I need to use. And total 100 rupees, 500 rupees I need to give. Total 500 notes I need to give. How many ways are there? This is exact question. Number of ways. Number of ways. In how many ways I can give 107 rupees using 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees notes? In how many ways can I give 500 rupees? I got 3 notes, 5 rupees, 20 rupees and 50 rupees. 50 rupees. I hope it is clear, right? But I need to use exactly 20 notes. I need to use exactly 20 notes. In how many ways I can use? In how many ways I can use? Okay. 4x minus, this is also an exact CAT question. 4x minus 7y is equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 100. X is a natural number. How many values x it will take? How many values x it will take? This is also a CAT question. 4x minus 17y is equivalent to 1. 4x minus 17y is equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 1000. Exact question, sir. X is a natural number. How many values? How many values it will take? M. 2x plus 3y is equivalent to 36. Question will be x greater than or equivalent to 0. Y greater than or equivalent to 0. X less than or equivalent to 0. Y less than or equivalent to 0. Y less than or equivalent to 0. Y less than or equivalent to 0. How many solutions it will have? X less than or equivalent to 0. Y less than or equivalent to 0. I hope the idea it is clear, right? Next. So this, okay, inequality we will discuss in the next class. So this till here we will discuss because we kept inequality as a separate topic. Please see these questions. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. We can take one more question. 3x minus KLM. 3x minus ny is equivalent to 2. Has 0 integral solutions. Has 0 integral solutions. 0 integral solution. N is less than 20 and it is a natural number. And it is a natural number. How many values n will take? How many values n will take? You take one more question. 3x plus 5y is equivalent to 23. 3x plus 5y is equivalent to 23. Minus 2 less than y less than 20. How many values y will take? How many values y will take? Type 1, all the variety of questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 questions we are going to discuss in type number 1. Right now, what I will do is, I will keep some lines so that I will explain the difference. These three are type 1A. These three are type 1A. This is type 1B. Type 1B. No need to refer any book, right? Anil Nair classes, classroom notes and video recordings are enough. This is type 1C. This is a type 1C. I will take more examples. This is type 1D. Type 1D. This is type 1E. 5 concepts are there. Type 1E, type 1F, type 1G. Type 1F and type 1G. Total 7 varieties are there. In type 1, totally 7 varieties are there. You will not get any questions, sir, other than these 7 varieties. Type 1, type 1A, type 1B, type 1C, type 1D, type 1E, type 1E, type 1F, type 1G, these things. I hope the idea it is clear. In inequality also, linear equations are there. Inequality means greater than, less than, right? Greater than or equivalent to, less than or equivalent to. Since I kept inequality separate, I am not including it. It is. These type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully by tomorrow, we will complete all the models. Definitely one question you will get it. Concepts. Type 1. Type 1. Concepts. Why I wrote 1A, 1B and 1C? Concepts. Generally, all the questions will be of the form ax plus by is equivalent to k. First we will discuss ax plus by is equivalent to k. Then we will discuss ax minus by is equivalent to k. ax plus by is equivalent to k. 3 different varieties of questions might come from these linear equations. Ax plus by is equivalent to k. First type, a comma b, both are factors of k. A comma b, both are factors of k. Why I wrote type 1a? 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. 3 is a factor of 60. 4 is a factor of 60. 5 will divide 840. 8 will divide 840. 8 ones are 8, 8 fives are 40. 3 will divide 225. 5 will divide 225. Type 1a, it is a comma b, both are factors of k. Second variety. Only one of a comma b, either a or b, not both, are factors of right hand side. Only one of a comma b are factors of right hand side. Only one of them will be a factor of right hand side. 3 is a factor of 123. 7 is not a factor of 123. 2 is a factor of 38. 3 is not a factor of 38. Both the coefficients of x comma y are factors of right hand side. One of them it is a factor of right hand side. Last case, none of a comma b. I hope you have understood the difference between these types. None of a comma b are factors of right hand side. None of a comma b are factors of right hand side. So, in this kind of questions, ax plus by is equivalent to k. There are 3 conditions that will arise. Both the coefficients of x comma y are factors of right hand side. One of them, either a coefficient of x or coefficient of y, it will be a factor of right hand side. Third one, none of them is a factor of right hand side. None of them is a factor of right hand side. This is the first concept. Second concept. These two concepts if you know, then you can solve the questions. First we will understand the concept, then we will get the answer in less than 10 seconds. Ax plus by is equivalent to k. Now listen carefully. If I increase x by b, if I increase x by b, I am increasing x by coefficient of y, ax plus ab. That means y should be decreased by a. b into y minus a, it is k. Plus ab and minus ab will get cancelled. That means, very important note. In ax plus by is equivalent to k. If x increases by b, y will decrease by a. Am I right? Inversely related. If x increases by b, y decreases by a. Or if x decreases by b, y will increase by a. If I decrease by b, if I decrease by b, y will increase by a. Y will increase by a. Am I right? X and y are inversely related to each other. If x increases by b, y will decrease by a. If x decreases by b, y will increase by a. These two steps, I hope it is clear. These two steps, I hope it is clear. Right? Now what do I mean by x increases, y x decreases? Why did I derive these two conclusions? Suppose for example, just an example, 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. If the equation is like this, 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. I can write it as 3x by 60 plus 4y by 60 is equivalent to 1. It is x by 20 plus y by 15 is equivalent to 1. Am I right? It is of the form x by 20 plus y by 15 is equivalent to of the 1. It is of the form x by a plus y by b is equivalent to 1. That means if you know little coordinate geometry, it is like this. X is 20 comma 0, y is 0 comma 15. Y is 15. This is nothing but a line with x value 20 and y value 15. Y value 15. If you observe carefully, if you observe, this is the x value, this is the y value. If I start the first point like this, y value it is decreasing, right? If I start with x value like this, x is increasing, y, if I start like this, if I am moving down, y value will decrease. If I start like this, y value will increase. Two cases will come. If I start here, I will end here. That means x value is growing. If I start here and if I come down, y value it is decreasing. X is increasing, y is decreasing. Similarly, x decreasing, y increasing. Extremely important point, sir. This point is an extremely important point. If the given equation, if it is of the form ax plus by is equivalent to k, if x increases by b, y will decrease by a. If x decreases, x goes with the coefficient of y, y will go with the coefficient of x. X will increase by b, y will decrease by a. X decreases by b, y will increase by a. Y will increase by a. I hope this point is very clear to you. Just listen, sir. Rest everything I will take care. X increases by b, y decreases by a. X decreases by b, y increases by a. These 2 points are clear to you. Varieties Both a comma b are factors of right hand side. One of them is a factor of right hand side. None of them is a factor of right hand side. X increases, y decreases. X decreases, y increases. Let us solve the first question. Non-negative. We require non-negative and positive. Let us specify the domain very clearly. Non-negative and positive. Non-negative integers other than negative. That means any value which starts from 0 and takes natural numbers. Positive 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to infinite. First question. 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. What I will do is, I will solve this question in 3 methods. 3 methods, it will be very clear to you. Method 1, tabular method. Very slowly I am going. First few fundamentals, right? The fundamentals are clear. The next few questions, you can solve it orally. Tabular method. What is method 2? Divisibility rule method. What is method 3? Method 3. Gap between points. 3 methods we will discuss. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60, tabular method, divisibility rule method, gap. Permutation and combination also use, this question can be solved, that I will discuss it as an separate type. Listen carefully. 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. So let us find the values of x and y, the solutions of x and y. If I substitute the solution, left hand side is equivalent to right hand side. Step number 1. Start with y value 0. You will end with x value 0. Sir, I want to start with x value 0. You will end with y value 0. Right? You take anything. Let me take y value 0. 3x is equivalent to 60. X will be 20. Now, there are 2 cases. X will either increase by 4, y will decrease by 3. Am I right? Or x will decrease by 4, y will increase by 3. Already we discussed x and y are inversely related. X increases by b, y will decrease by a. X decreases by b, y will increase by a. That means x has 2 options. X can increase by 4. 20 plus 4, 24. If x increases by 4, y will decrease by 3. I will get minus 3. See here, it is also satisfying the equation. 24 3s are 72. 72 minus 12 is 60, right? But the problem is, I want non-negative and positive. There are no negative values. Question is asking about non-negative and positive. I got y value negative. So this case I should not take. That means x should not increase by 4. If x increases by 4, y will decrease by, right, 3. From 0 decrease of 3 means y is getting into a negative value. Y negative value should not be taken. Question is non-negative and positive integers. Question is non-negative and positive integers. That means x cannot increase by 4, x should decrease by 4. Are you all with me? If x decreases by 4, 24 decrease, 16, y will increase by 3. Y increases by 3, it is 3. Again, the decrease of 4 will continue till x value 0. 12, 8, 4, 0. Every time x will decrease by 4. Every time x will decrease by 4. Whenever x is decreasing by 4, y will increase by 3. Again it will increase by 3. 6, 9, 12, 15. Every time it will increase by 3. I hope the concept is clear. I told you at the beginning, if y is 0, if I start with y 0, I will end with x 0. I cannot take further. Why? Because x will take negative values. Question is non-negative and right positive integers. X and y cannot take negative. So what are the values I got? 20, 0, 16, 3, 12, 6. All are satisfying the equation. Please check it out. 4, 12 and 0, 15 and 0, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means if you observe carefully, non-negative. Non-negative also includes right 0, non-negative 6 are there, positive. Positive means 0 cannot be taken. This case cannot be taken. That means how many positive integer solutions for x and y? 4. How many non-negative integer solutions for x and y? 6. Tabular method. I hope it is clear. I will repeat the most important key points. Start with y value 0. This case is right. This option A is A comma B. Both are factors of right hand side. A comma B. Both are factors of right hand side. I told you there are 3 varieties are there. This is the first variety. A comma B. Both are factors of right hand side. 3 will divide 60. 3 20s are 60. 4 will divide 60. 4 15s are 60. Method 1. I hope the idea it is clear. Tabular method. Tabular method in exams we will not use it. I just wrote it to explain that how x and y are inversely related to each other. This tabular method is useful if there are conditions on x and y. How many values of x and y are possible? X is greater than 8. Greater than 8 means 12, 16, 20. 3 values are possible. How many integer values y will take? Y is less than 10. Y is less than 10 means 0, 3, 6 and 9. Please write that point in your notebook. If there are conditions imposed on x and y, then you can use tabular method. Tabular method talks beautifully about how x and y are inversely related to each other. How x and y are inversely related to each other. Method 1. I hope the idea it is clear. Method 2. Divisibility rule method. What it is? 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. 4y is equivalent to 60 minus 3x. 4y is equivalent to 60 minus 3x. 4y is equivalent to 3 into 20 minus x. 3 into 20 minus x. Left hand side 4 into something. That means it is divisible by 4. 4y, it is divisible by 4. Left hand side is divisible by 4. Right hand side should be divisible by 4. 3 is not divisible by 4. That means 20 minus x should be divisible by 4. 20 minus x. What are? It is a non-negative things. It can be 0, it can be 4, it can be 8, it can be 12, it can be 16, it can be 20. Sir, why it cannot be 24? Then I will get x value negative. Left hand side is divisible by 4. Right hand side should also be divisible by 4. 3 it is not divisible by 4. 20 minus x should be divisible by 4. 20 minus x divisible by 4. Why am I starting with 0? Why? Because the question is asking about non-negative integers. I will start with 0. All are multiples of 4. I will go up to 20. Why I will not go beyond 20? I will get x value negative. 20 minus x 0. X will be 20, x will be 16, x will be 12, x will be 8, x will be 4, x will be 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly. Non-negative 6 I got. If x is 0, y will be 0. X is 20, y will be 0. If x is 0, y is 15. Same values only we got, but here we did it from left to right. Here we did it from top to bottom. Only difference is in tabular method from top to bottom we did it. Here we did it from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also we got non-negative 6. And what is the difference between positive and non-negative? X cannot be 0, one case is out. Y cannot be 0, one case is out. X 0, y 0, both cases are out. So positive integral solution, it is 4. Non-negative, it is 6. Positive, it is 4. Tabular method from top to bottom. Divisibility rule method from left to right. Method 2. I hope it is clear. Method 3. He is asking find the total number. See, when the question is asking about find the total number. Suppose there are 20 students in the class. If I ask you right before counting, how many students are there? One boy, second boy, third boy, fourth boy, like that, counting it individually. You are counting every value of x and y. Then you are telling that this is the total number. Is there any way where you can find out the total number without even finding the values of x and y? This is the right shortcut approach. This is the shortcut which will give you answer directly. What is that concept? If ax plus by is equivalent to k, listen carefully. Both a comma b are factors of right hand side. Both a comma b are factors of right hand side. First case, positive integers. Positive integers. If you want, directly it is k by a into b. K by a into b minus 1. If I want non-negative integers, if I want non-negative integers, it is k by a into b plus 1. I will tell you how you got this. In permutation and combination we will discuss it. K by a into b minus 1, k by a into b plus 1. Directly you will get the answer. Directly, without even finding every value of x and y, directly you will get the answer. When is this case? When both a comma b are factors of right hand side. 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. This is the question. 3x plus 4y is equivalent to 60. 3 is a factor of 60. 4 is also a factor of 60. So k by a into b. 60 by 3 into 4. 60 by 3 into 4, 5. So positive integers will be 5 minus 1, 4. Non-negative it is 5 plus 1, it is 6. Directly you will get the answer. Ax plus by is equivalent to k. Positive if both of them are factors of right hand side, if both of them are factors of right hand side, right? So directly positive integral solution is k by a into b minus 1. Non-negative integral solution will be k by a into b plus 1. If you see here, this is nothing but a straight line with x value 20 and y values 15. X 20, y 15. The points which are lying on these line, the points which are lying on these line, this is a non-negative values, including this, including this. These points are positive. Am I right? Total 6 points are there. x0 I need to omit, y0 I need to omit. Very, very important concept. If both a comma b are factors of right hand side, direct answer is k by a into b minus 1, k by a into b plus 1. This proof also in PNC gap method, I will discuss it. I will again come back and I will give you the proof why it is k by a into b minus 1, k by a into b plus 1. Which type I will discuss? In type 4 I will discuss. Type 4 I will discuss. I hope the idea it is clear. When both a comma b are factors of right hand side, positive, the difference between non-negative and positive integral solutions will be 2. Why 2? X will be 0 one case, y will be 0 one case. I hope the idea it is clear. You can see the points which are not touching the axis, they are called the positive integral solution. If I include the points which are touching the x and y axis, I will get a non-negative integral solution. Non-negative integral solution. First question, method 1, tabular method from top to bottom. Method 2, divisibility rule method. I hope it is clear. Method 3, how to find out the total number without even finding the values of x and y. X and y. First question, I hope the idea it is clear. Second one, let us solve the questions. Second one, 5x plus 8y is equivalent to 840. 5x plus 8y is equivalent to 840. 5 is dividing 840 because 840 unit digit is 0. 8 is also dividing 840. So both a comma b do 840 by 5 into 8. That means 840 by 40. That means 21. Positive will be, positive integers will be k by a into b minus 1. Positive integers is 21 minus 1. Non-negative integers will be, non-negative integers will be 21 plus 1. 21 plus 1. Positivity is 20, non-negativity is 22. Second one, I hope the idea it is very much clear to you. Directly, once you understand the concept, then things are very much easy. What is the third question? 3x, it's all about learning the concepts. 3x plus 5y is equivalent to 225. 3x plus 5y is equivalent to 225. Does 3 divide 225? Yes. Does 5 divide 225? Yes. Both a comma b are factors of right hand side. So this will be k by a into b. 225 by 3 into 5. 225 by 15. It is 15 gaps. 15 means positive will be 15 minus 1, 14. Non-negative will be 15 plus 1, 16. 15 plus 1, it is 16. A, B, C. I hope the idea it is clear. Both A comma B are factors of right hand side. both a comma b are factors of right hand side. We did, how many questions we did it? A we did, B we did, C we did. Type 1A. I hope the idea it is very much clear to you. Let us solve D and E. D and E. D and E are another variety. This comes from a pure 20 years of experience of teaching CAT examination. What you study on your own, if you take 6 hours, within 1 hour, what is required for you? Neatly, structure-wise, maximum level of problems from fundamentals to advanced, I will discuss. D, type 1B. Root x plus root y is equivalent to root of 1332. Root x plus root y is equivalent to root of 1332. The question is on root format. Don't get intimidated looking at that question. Now see, this root x plus root y is equivalent to root of, let me factorize it. This will be 2 6 are, 2 6 are, 2 6 are, 2 triple 3s are, 3 triple 1s are. I am factorizing it. 337 sir. 337 sir. So it is 37 into 3 3s are 9, 2 2s are 4, 9 4s are 36. So it is root of 37 into 36. 1332 factors are 37 into 36. So this is root x plus root y is root 36 is 6. It is 6 root 37. It is 6 root 37. Root 37 is irrational. Right hand side root 37 is there, which is irrational. That means definitely left hand side either root x or root y should have root 37. So root x or root y. That means this entire equation will become a plus b is equivalent to 6. Root 37 is there on the right hand side. Without, when right hand side contains irrational, that means it is obtained from the left hand side irrational. Root x will be of the format a root 37, root y will be of the format b root 37. Coefficient of a, 1 is a factor of 6, coefficient of b, 1 is a factor of 6. 6 by 1 into 1, 6. So positive will be 6 minus 1, 5. Non-negative will be 6 plus 1, 7. Non-negative will be 6 plus 1, 7. I hope the idea it is clear. A plus b is equivalent to, you check it out, a 6, b 0. If a is 6, 6 root 37 plus 0, 6 root 37 plus 0 is 6 root 37. A1 b5, a1 b5, root 37 plus 5 root 37, which is 6 root 37. I hope it is clear. The entire root cause of this problem is root 37 is irrational. Because root 37 is irrational, left hand side should have root x as a root 37 or root y as b root 37. I hope the process is very much clear. Process is very much clear. I kept one more question so that it will be very much clear to you. Simple example, E, root x plus root y is root of 1984. This kind of questions are coming in your CSAT examination. Root x plus root y is equivalent to root of 1984. How many integer values? X and y. Under root anyway, it cannot take right negative value. How many positive integral values? X and y will take. What we have to do? First one, we have to factorize it 1984. 84 is divisible by 4. So 4 4s are 16, 4 9s are 4 6 are, 4 1s are, 4 24s are, 4 31s are. Are you all with me? So this will become root x plus root y is equivalent to 64 into 31. Root x plus root y it is 8 root 31. Root 31 is also irrational. So root x will become a root 31, root y will become b root 31. So a plus b is equivalent to 8. That means 8 minus 1 7, 8 plus 1 9. 8 minus 1 7 and 8 plus 1 9. So totally 7 will be, how it is 7? 8 by 1 into 1, k by a into b, k by a into b minus 1, k by a into b plus 1. If the question is of the form root format, this is the way how you should solve. Same questions D and E, just the right hand side values are different. Here root 37 is irrational, here root 31 is irrational. Without having root 31 in the left hand side, you will not get root 31 in the right hand side. I hope the idea it is clear. Root x can be a root 31, root y can be b root 31. So a plus b is equivalent to 8. Coefficient of a 1 is a factor of 8. Coefficient of b 1 is a factor of 8. 8 by 1 into 1 8. 8 minus 1 7 will be positive integral solutions, right? 8 by 1 into 1 8 plus 1 9 will be, right, non-negative integral solutions. Non-negative integral solutions. Once you understand how beautifully you can solve questions, sir, D is over, E is over. A, B, C over, D and E is over. Next type. I hope the idea it is clear. I am sure you are enjoying the class. Next one, 3x plus 6y is equivalent to 3x plus 6y, F I think. 3x plus 6y is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4. 3x plus 6y is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4. 3x plus 6y is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4. How many values of x and y will satisfy? This is a easy type question. Once you understand the concept, see here, 12 plus 15 is equivalent to 27. 12 plus 15 is equivalent to 27. 12 is divisible by 3. 15 is divisible by 3. If I add two numbers which are divisible by 3, answer also will be divisible by 3. Answer also it is divisible by 3. 12 plus 15 is equivalent to 27. 12 is divisible by 3. 15 is divisible by 3. If I add two numbers which are divisible by 3, right hand side will also be divisible by 3. Right hand side will also be divisible by 3. I hope this concept is clear. Same concept I will apply here. 3x plus 6y is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4. 3x is divisible by 3. 3 into something. 3 into any number. That means it is divisible by 3. 6y. 6 is divisible by 3. Left hand side, if I am adding two numbers which are divisible by 3, right hand side it is, what is the divisibility rule of 3? Sum of the digits. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 1 10. 10 is not divisible by 3. How can left hand side be divisible by 3? Right hand side not divisible by 3. So answer is no integral solutions. No integral solutions. No integral solutions. No integral solutions. I hope the idea it is clear. 3x plus 6y is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 is divisible by 3, 6 is also divisible by 3. If I add two numbers which are divisible by 3, right hand side should be divisible by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, it is not divisible by 3. Left hand side is divisible by 3, right hand side not divisible by 3. So answer is no integral solutions. No integral solutions. I hope the idea it is very much clear. Suppose if I give you another example, 2x plus 4y is equivalent to 371. 2x plus 4y is equivalent to 371. How many values of x and y will satisfy this equation? 2 it is, 2x it is divisible by 2, 4y it is divisible by 2, right hand side not divisible by 2. Answer is no integral solution. Answer is no integral solution. Answer is no integral solution. I hope the idea it is very much clear, right? This concept, if the left hand side is divisible by k, right hand side should also be divisible by k. Question, we did one question, in how many ways 500 rupees can be distributed using 5 rupees, 5 rupees, 20 rupees and 50 rupees, and that too using 20 notes exactly. 20 notes exactly. That is the question, right? 5 rupees, 20 rupees and 50 rupees using J and M. These J and M are related to F concept. I will solve both of them. I hope it is clear. In how many ways I can give 500 rupees using 5 rupees, 20 rupees and 50 rupees, exactly 20 notes I will use. Let us assume that I am using X 5 rupee notes, Y 20 rupee notes, Z 50 rupee notes. So total money I have to give is 5 rupee notes X I am using, 20 rupee notes Y I am using, 50 rupee notes Z I am using. 5x plus 20y plus 50z, it is 500. If I simplify 5, if I take out 5 from the left hand side, x plus 4y plus 10z is equivalent to 100. I hope it is clear. 5 common, x plus 4y plus 10z equivalent to 100. How many notes I am using? X plus 20 notes I am using. X plus y plus z is equivalent to 20. This equation is for total how many notes? 20 notes. This equation is for total how much money? 500. If I subtract it, x minus x, 4y minus y, 10z minus z, 100 minus 28. This is divisible by 3. This is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3, divisible by 3. 80 is not divisible by 3. 80 is not divisible by 3. That means answer for this question is not possible. You cannot give 500 rupees using exactly 20 notes, and that too 5 rupee, 20 rupees and 50 rupees. You cannot give 500 rupees using 20 notes using exactly 5 rupee, 20 rupees and 50 rupees. I hope the idea it is very much clear. This is a exact replica question, sir. This is a exact replica question. I hope the concept is very much clear. 500 rupees notes I need to give using 5 rupee, 20 rupees and 50 rupees. How many notes of 5 rupees I am using? X. How many notes of 20 rupees I am using? Y. How many notes of 50 rupees I am using? Z. 5x plus 20y plus 50z is 500. 5 is common in the left hand side. X plus 4y plus 10z is equivalent to 100. Total how many notes I am using? X plus y plus z is 20. X minus x cancel. 4y minus y, 3y. 10z minus z, 9z. 100 minus 20, 80. It is divisible by 3. It is divisible by 3. 80, it is not divisible by 3. The same replica of the concept used in word problems. Similarly, there is also an M problem. What is that M? 3x minus ny equivalent to 2. I hope you are all understanding, right? Thematic based learning. N less than 20 has no integral solutions. Has no integral solutions. How many values n will take? How many values n will take? Question can be anything. Once you know the approach, you can solve the problem very easily. 3x minus ny is equivalent to 2. How many? No integral solution. When did I get no integral solution, sir? This is divisible by 3. If n is divisible by 3, left hand side both are divisible by 3. 2 is not divisible by 3. 2 is not divisible by 3. 2 is not divisible by 3. Then only I will get no integral solution. That means to get no integral solution, n should be divisible by 3. N is a natural number. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. N is less than 20. That means 6. Both are positive. There are no zeros. 6 will be non-negative. 6 positive, 6 non-negative. Very beautiful way of asking the question. 3x minus ny is equivalent to 2. 3x it is divisible by 3. If n is also divisible by 3, then I will get no integral solutions. Then I will get no integral solution. That means n should be a multiple of 3. N should be a multiple of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Why I took till 18? Right? N is less than 20. I hope it is clear. Right? How concepts are interrelated to each other. I hope you have understood the concept. Ax plus by is equivalent to k. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions we did it. Let us solve G, H and I. What is the difference between this model and this model? 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. 3 is a factor of 123. 2 is a factor of 38. So next one. It is clear, right, sir? So next one. 3x plus 7y is equivalent to 123. 3x plus 7y is equivalent to 123. Now see here. Again, tabular method, next divisibility rule, then gap method. So that the perfect concept will be clear. Method 1. 3x plus 7y is equivalent to 123. X and y. X and y. Which one now? What is this type? Only one of a comma b. Only one of a comma b is a factor of right hand side. Only one of a comma b is a factor of right hand side. Only one of a comma b is a factor of right hand side. 3 is a factor of 123. 7 is not a factor of 123. Start with that value where it is not a factor of right hand side. Y is 0 because y coefficient 7 will not divide 123. 7 ones are 7, 53, 7 sevens are 49. Y is 0. 3x is 123. X value will be 41. X value will be 41. X can increase by 7, 48. Y will decrease by 3, minus 3. Y cannot be negative. So, X will decrease by 7, 34. Y will increase by 3. Decrease by 7. Y increase by 3. Decrease by 7. Y increase by 3. Decrease by 7. Decrease by 7. If I further decrease, I will get a negative. Is this clear to you? Every time X is getting decreased by 7, X is getting decreased. Y is getting increased by 3. Y is getting increased by 3. I hope the idea it is very much clear, right? Simple, tabular method only, right? Start with that variable where the coefficient of that variable is not a factor of right hand side. How many we got? Positive? Positive will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positivity is 5 and non-negative. Since there is only one coefficient, it is a factor of right hand side. Non-negativity is 6. Positivity is 5 and non-negative 6. Method 1, tabular method. I am sure it is clear to you. I am sure it is clear to you. Method 2, divisibility rule method. Divisibility rule method. 3x plus 7y is equivalent to 123. Now see here, 7y is equivalent to 123 minus 3x. So this will be 7y is equivalent to 3 into 41 minus x. Are you all with me? This is divisible by 7. So 3 is not divisible. 41 minus x should be divisible by 7. Left hand side is divisible by 7. Right hand side should be divisible by 7. 41 is not divisible by 7. So no, don't take 0. 7 ones are, 7 twos are, 7 threes are, 7 fours are, 7 fives are. That's all. 7 6 are 42. X will be negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So positivity is 5. Non-negative. Non-negative. Non-negative will be, right? If y is 0, if y is 0, x will be 41. If x is 41, if I take 0, if x is 41, then y will be x, sorry, if y is, if x is 41 here, if x is 41, right, then I will get 0. That means positive is 5, non-negativity is 6. Non-negativity is 6. X can be 41 minus x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positive 5. If x is 41, y will be 0. So 41 minus x is equivalent to 41. So positive 5, non-negative 6. Divisibility rule method. Divisibility rule method. Method 3. Very, very important direct shortcut. Direct shortcut approach. Direct shortcut approach. What is this concept? Listen carefully, sir. Positive 0. Positive means we should not take 0. I hope it is clear, right? 41 minus x. 41 minus x. If x is 41, y will be 0. These are all positive and this will be right, resulting in x value 0. Write down. Ax plus by is equivalent to k. Only one of a comma b is a factor of right hand side. If only one of a comma b is a factor of right hand side, positive integers. In case if you want positive integers, directly it is k by a into b. Ignore decimals. Ignore decimals. If you get any decimals, ignore decimals. Non-negative will be k by a into b plus 1. K by a into b plus 1. Positive will be k by a into b. Non-negative will be k by a into b plus 1. This is the case where one of them is a factor of right hand side. Where one of them is a factor of right hand side. I hope the idea it is clear. There will only be one value difference between positive and non-negative. Why? Because only one of them is a factor of right hand side. What will be the answer? 3x plus 7y is equivalent to 123. 123 by 21, which is 5 point something. Ignore decimal. 5 will be positive and 6 will be non-negative. 5 will be positive and 6 will be non-negative. Only k by a into b. When both of them are factors of right hand side, it is k by a into b minus 1. Positive for non-negative, k by a into b plus 1. So very, very important, sir. This, please put a star mark. It is the case where one of them is a factor of right hand side. I told you ax plus by equivalent to k. Both of them can be factors of right hand side. One of them can be a factor of right hand side. Idea clear, sir? I hope the idea it is clear. What are the two more questions? H and I. H and I. Are you all with me? Kindly watch the class twice so that you will not get any doubt. 2x plus 3y is equivalent to 38. 2 is a factor of 38. 3 is not a factor of 38. So it is 38 by 6. It is 6 point something. So 6 will be positive. Add 1. 7 will be non-negative. 7 will be non-negative. 7 will be non-negative. I hope the idea it is very much clear. 6 is positive and 7 will be non-negative. One of them is a factor of right hand side. One more, it is a CAT question, sir. This is a CAT question. This is a CAT question. This is a CAT question. This is exact level question. Write all our previous year PYQs. 107 rupees. This is an original CAT question. In how many ways I can give 107 rupees using 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees? In how many ways I can give 107 rupees using 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees? So see here, sir. Let the number of 1 rupees are x, this is y, this is z. So this will become x plus 10y plus 50z is equivalent to 107. X plus 10y plus 50z is equivalent to 107. This equation it is clear, right? Totally 107 rupees I need to give using 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees. X plus 10y plus 50z equivalent to 107. If I see the coefficient of z is 50, z cannot take more than 2. If I take 3, 53s are 150. 150 plus it will be greater than 107. That means z value can be 0, z value can be 1, z value can be 2. Only 3 cases only will arise. Z0, Z1, Z2. I hope you are all there with Z0, Z1, Z2. So this will become x plus 10y is equivalent to 107. Now see here, there is no condition. I can give all 107 1 rupee notes. Y can be 0, Z can be 0. I can give 10 10 rupee notes and 7 1 rupee notes. 10 tens are 100, 7 ones are 7. That means if I take all 107 1 rupee notes, Y and Z can be 0. That means variables can take 0. That means I need to find out non-negative integral solutions. Y and Z can be 0. Here x can be 107, y can be 0. It is not positive. I can give 50 rupees notes, 2 and 7 1 rupee notes. Are you all with me? Y can be 0. So the first thing is, he is asking non-negative integral solution, not positive. Now if you see here, single step. Coefficient of x is 1. 1 is a factor of 107. 10 is not a factor of 107. That means one of them is a factor of constant. 107 by 1 into 10. 10.7. 10 is positive, right? 10 is positive, but I want non-negative. 10 plus 1 is 11. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 non-negative. I hope you are all there with me. Z1 x plus 10y is equivalent to 57. Coefficient of x is 1. 57 by 10. 5.7. 5 will be positive. Non-negative will be 5 plus 1 6. How easily you are getting the answer? Z is 2. X plus 10y is equivalent to 7. 7 by 10. It is 0.7. 0 plus 1. It is 1. Totally, how many ways I can give? 11 plus 6 plus 1. Totally, it will be 18 ways I can give. Totally, 18 ways I can give. This is an original CAT question. It is a CAT previous year question. How, instead of asking directly, he asked like this. If you know the concept of only one of them is a factor of right hand side, easily you can do. Why Z cannot go beyond 2? Because the value in the right hand side is 107. Only one of them is a factor of right hand side. Tabular method, I am sure it is clear. Divisibility rule, I hope it is clear. Shortcut approach, I hope it is clear. Right? All the variety of questions, almost 1.5 hours passed by, and we are still yet few questions. These questions are pending. We will cover it in the next class. I hope you got an idea how to solve. All these types we will discuss. Type 1, type 2a, type 2b, type 3, type 4, type 5. This is a demo class for the CAT crash course which has just begun. It is a combination of live class and recorded classes. All live classes will be taken by me. There is a 50% discount. We are at September midweek. November last week is our CAT exam. That means almost we have got 8 weeks left. In 8 weeks, miracle do happen if you get in touch with the teacher who has taught CAT training for the students ranging from IIT, NITs from last 2 decades. Those of you if you do not know, I was the Career Launcher South academic head. Experience is clearly, I am sure it is visible to the class. Kindly keep in touch with all our social media, right things, Facebook, WhatsApp channel and Instagram page related thing. I am taking the class from Hyderabad. There is a Ganesh Nimajjan today. Most likely there will be a lot of sounds and disturbances all over Tangband related area. I stay in Himayat Nagar, which is a few kilometers away from Tangband. So tomorrow early morning we will continue the class. Thanks a lot. With love, Anil Nair.